Let's get right into it. Number 5. Your gut has a favorite emotion. You might think your brain is running the emotional show, like some moody CEO in a high-rise office. But what if I told you the real boss is sitting a little lower, in your gut? Yep. Your intestines are basically the middle managers of your feelings, constantly sending emails to your brain like, hey, we're anxious now. Deal with it. This isn't just poetic science. You have a whole nervous system in your gut called the enteric nervous system, often nicknamed your second brain. Sounds dramatic, but it's legit. It's made up of about 100 million neurons, more than your spinal cord. It can function on its own, throws tantrums without asking permission, and has a lot of opinions about your mood. Here's the kicker. About 90% of the body's serotonin, that feel-good chemical you blame for being sad and mopey, is actually made in your gut, not your brain. So when you feel anxious for no reason, maybe it's not your overthinking. Maybe your intestines just had a bad lunch. Basically, your gut is that passive-aggressive roommate who doesn't tell you what's wrong, just makes the whole house feel bad until someone notices. Number 4. Gut bacteria are tiny puppeteers. Inside you are trillions of bacteria that form your gut microbiome. These little guys are like a microscopic Sims game, but instead of decorating tiny houses, they're controlling your cravings, moods, and immune system. Ever crave sugar like your life depends on it? That might not be you talking. It might be your gut bugs demanding their dessert sacrifice. Some studies even suggest your gut bacteria can influence your food choices to feed themselves. Like, hey, Steve, how about more donuts? Your good bacteria are boring. Let's feed the chaos. They've also been linked to depression, anxiety, and even personality traits. So if you're socially awkward, it might not be because you were homeschooled and love frogs. Maybe it's just a probiotic deficiency. And when scientists do fecal transplants, yes, that's exactly what it sounds like. They've noticed personality changes in animals, which is equal parts fascinating and horrifying. Imagine going in for a gut treatment and coming out suddenly into jazz fusion and haunted doll collecting. Number 3. Your gut hates modern life. The gut was designed for a life of dirt, weird berries, and occasional mammoth meat. But now it's trapped in a world of artificial sweeteners, stress, and 3 a.m. Taco Bell decisions, and it's not happy about it. Stress? Your gut hates it. Antibiotics? Your gut throws a hissy fit. Ultra-processed food? That's like feeding your microbiome a packet of printer ink. No wonder it's retaliating by giving you bloating, IBS, and a healthy dose of existential dread. Your gut isn't fragile. It's just extremely sensitive and prone to holding grudges, like an emo teenager trapped in your abdomen, blasting sad music because you didn't eat enough fiber. And don't even get your gut started on lack of sleep. It's not just your brain that spirals when you're tired. Your gut bacteria basically throw a rave, make bad decisions, and then leave you hungover with indigestion and brain fog. Number 2. Gut-brain messages travel both ways. Here's where things get real, Twilight Zone. Not only does your brain affect your gut affects your brain, and the two are in constant passive-aggressive communication. It's called the gut-brain axis, and it's like a direct hotline between your intestines and your thoughts. Feel anxious? Gut flares up. Gut flares up? Suddenly you're overanalyzing a conversation you had in 2013. It's like a toxic friendship loop. One gets upset, the other spirals, and no one knows who started it. This connection is why people with gut disorders often struggle with depression or anxiety. The same nerves controlling digestion also talk to your emotional regulation systems. Translation: if your gut is inflamed, your brain might start imagining a bear in every shadow. Number 1. Your gut might be you. Here's a slightly horrifying philosophical nugget. What if you're not really you, but more like a vehicle for your gut microbiome to travel around in? Your microbes outnumber your human cells. Your gut can influence your mood, your memory, and your decision-making. Some researchers even suspect the microbiome plays a role in neurodevelopment, meaning your gut may have helped shape your brain before you had thoughts. So, who's really driving this meat suit? You might think you're making choices because of your childhood, values, or dreams. But what if it's just a bacteria colony voting on what's for dinner, and you're the poor fool who has to eat it? That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.